Like this is what your life like. Try to live your life right. People really know you push your buttons like.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Alright. Let me just turn this down. Dude, you're making me nervous, bro. Relax.
I'm telling you, bro, this is for like. I hope to inspire like my team too. So it's like I want to go first. I'm gonna do this.
Okay, hold on. Let me just. Hi everybody, welcome to another episode of Dink or Swim. My name is Cesar.
My name is JT.
And we're here together in San Jose, California. So today we wanted to switch gears and do something a little different. Give you a little bit of a better rundown on who we are individually. So JT, who are you? Where are you from?
So I'm JT. Nice to meet everyone. I'm actually from Southern California. I moved here in 2022 of January, and at that time, pickleball wasn't even a thing. Even a thought. I didn't even know pickleball existed during that time.
Okay.
Yeah.
So why the Bay?
So when I turned 18, I got actually a job at Kaiser Permanente, and I moved out here. And I was just a patient at the time. I was just a patient transporter, and so when I moved here, it was mainly for the job. I was gonna tough it out for a couple months. The plan was I was gonna tough it up a couple months, just get my foot through the door. Then the plan was to move back to SoCal. It was literally right after I graduated at 17. It was literally right after I graduated. So, all my friends, my family, it's all in SoCal. So the move was very stressful because I wasn't really used to being away from my family. And my mom was like, just tough it out. It's a big opportunity for you. And then just get a part-time position. Right now, it was a per diem. Get a part-time position. It's much easier to come back, right? So that was the plan. And who knows, 6 months later, I ended up saving a patient's life, ended up in the emergency room, and I fell in love with this area, and I ended up staying here.
Wow. Yeah. Okay. So that's pretty tough to do. Leave your family, go to another city. What part of LA were you from again?
I was actually from Palmdale, California. Okay. So yeah. What's up to anyone from Palmdale, California, or Lancaster?
Lancaster. Yeah, I have family from Lancaster. Rosamond, you know Rosamond?
Rosebud.
Yeah.
Rosebud.
The tiny. How many people are it? Like 30 people?
It's like Gilbert. If you had to give example,
okay, Rosamond is not Gilbert.
No. It's hot. It's kind of. It's the home. It's home.
Yeah.
It's home too. I have a lot of friends there. Family's all in SoCal. So it's home, I got the pickleball community out there. But this is my new home, and I'm blessed to be here, part of the Happy Tinker family.
Love it. Okay, so you're out here in the Bay Area, doing your own thing. How long you been here now?
I've been here since 2022, so January 2022, almost 2 years, I'd say.
January. Okay.
January. Actually, to be exact, I moved here January 1st, but I started working on January 13th. That was my first day of actually working.
So did you already have the job lined up? And
it was lined up already. It was so fast. Literally the day after I turned 18, they called me. My mom actually helped set up my account. Set up my whole profile. To apply. She applied all over California, and luckily I got this position. So it was a blessing. And I remember she came to me. She was like crying. She was like, "Oh, this is a big opportunity." Opportunity for you. Just tough it out for a little bit. It's hard to get into Kaiser, especially where I'm at. There's not a lot of job opportunity in Palmdale.
Yeah.
So just to get my foot through the door and tough it out for a couple months and move back. And me being me, I kind of at the time I wanted to go hang out with friends. Spend time with my family. Just graduated, have fun, and all of a sudden I gotta move, right? So, I'm not used to that, and it's a whole different area. I've never been to NorCal. January was actually the first time I've ever been to the Northern California, so I didn't know what to expect.
No, that's huge. Moving to another city already is daunting enough, and just to do it right after you turn 18, graduate high school, it's pretty insane. So shout out to you, man. That's awesome. But speaking on that, what started your pickleball journey?
So, to be honest, the reason why I asked to stay here. There was a point in my life where, a girl came in my life. Me and my parents were not talking during that time. I ended up staying here. And then 2023 was kind of traumatic for me, I'll be honest. And to be honest, the truth, 2024, January, So actually, at 2023 in November, my mom she planned a Philippines trip to show me like there's actually life out there, like happiness out there. She invested. She said, "I'll pay for your whole year's membership to pickleball," because I did not want to go out. I didn't want to do anything social. I was overweight during that time. I was not happy. I didn't want to do anything. It was just work. People know healthcare. You know, healthcare, you just work. You do 16, 16, 16. Life outside of work is nothing. It's just work. So healthcare was my life at that time. So my mom wanted me to actually get out. They played pickleball a year and a half before me. So they were trying to find a way to get me into pickleball because I didn't want to. And that's really the way we all clicked together to get into pickleball. And she kind of bribed me. She was like, "We'll pay for your whole year's membership." And I remember this was in Boracay. She was walking back to the room. She's like, "I'll pay for a whole year's membership. Just please try it out. Try it out." And I was like, "No, I don't want to do it." I was like, "I just don't want to do it." And I tried the park. And then she's like, "I'll pay for your whole year's membership if you do it. If you don't like it, be honest with me. I'll refund you all the money. And but if you like it, you're gonna have to pay for it." And I was like, "Okay, I'll try it out." I actually went to Palmore. I didn't really find anything fun about it. Then I went to the hub, right? And you know, this is the honest to truth. January 4th, went to the hub, and I met Cesar. And you know, like, I actually experienced life, and it took me that long to experience life. And I want y'all to also get that experience, because there's actually life out there. I want to give every one of you guys the truth, and I want you guys to have the ability to actually experience life, because I got saved. I'll be honest with you, they saved my life. I didn't really see life after that, and I didn't join pickleball because I wanted to play pickleball. I just want to make some friends. I did the park. I didn't see anything out of it. I did Cesar. I walked in there, so much people. They didn't say hi to me. But you guys showed me life. Jocelyn and Cesar showed me life. I never got to genuinely smile, and since then I've had the best time of my life ever. You know, I met friends. They walked out of my life. A lot of people walked out of my life, and these people I just met, and they took a chance on me, and that's why I do this, and what I'm trying to do for the people out there is show that there's actually life out there, and there is, you know. And I hope I could inspire you to be, you know, show you guys that there is actually life out there. And you know, it is a blessing, you know. And I grew addiction to pickleball through it, which is also a plus. You know, I got fairly all right at it, and I saw the levels to it. But you know, I met Cesar, then I met Jocelyn, and I met Ken, and I grew a whole family, you know, through pickleball. And I feel like each one of you out there will also get that. I want you guys to get that ability to be able to do the same thing. And usually the happiest people, they're hiding the truth, and I want you guys to really know the truth of me. And that is honest to truth. 2024, you know, I was saved. You know, these people are the hero of my life. People say, who's the hero in your life? Like, no one asks you who's your hero, right? These people, Jocelyn and Cesar, are my hero, and that's honest to God truth. And that's how I started pickleball, and that's where my passion grew. You know, I actually had friends. You know, they were all motivating me. I was playing along with them. You know, I met Huey. He kind of humbled me, and he helped me. Then David also humbled me as well.
I thought I was hot shit, man. I played against Huey, and I got humbled real quick.
And I was like, okay, you know, I'm making friends, but I also gotta get good at this sport too. So like, yeah. You know, I gotta step on my game, put my time. You know,
no, for sure.
The more time you put into something, you know, the better you get. So I want to put my time into something, and this is the thing that actually was fun to me. The levels and you know, levels to this sport was amazing.
Yeah, I think I think we try to preach that message a lot, right? We try to show and tell everyone about the community aspect of the sport and kind of what it does to build relationships. And you know, if anything, like same with me. I think for pickleball, What really caught my eye is yeah, it's definitely a intense sport where you could level up, you could develop another dimension, right, of your game and another level of yourself. And you know, there's always that addiction of being a better version of you. I think most people can relate to that. It's just having an addiction to being the better version of yourself, right? So there's definitely that aspect of it, but it's also such a social sport. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know very many other sports that are like that. Like, yes, basketball, you can go to 24-hour fitness and meet some friends and do your thing. I guess you could do that with tennis, right? I'm not saying it's the only social sport, but I think it does it right. And what I mean by that is everybody in this world can play this sport. Anyone. It doesn't matter how tall you are, how short you are, how big you are, how small you are, how old you are. I've been getting body bagged by like 70-year-olds. You know what I mean? I think one of my first times going to the hub, I played these two, like at least 55 plus players, women, and I got bageled. It was bad. But it just shows you that you can connect with so many different people on so many different levels. And you know, where else are you gonna go out and play with someone twice your age and connect on that level? You know what I mean? And like have something to talk about, something similar to talk about, finding common ground to talk about, to have a discussion on, to grow together with, right? And I just don't think you get that anywhere else. And all the haters out there, oh, it's a geriatric sport. Oh, it's, you know, for people that don't know how to play tennis, that can't play tennis. I mean, there's a reason why a lot of tennis players are going to the sport. It's not by accident, right? And so I encourage anyone out there that is on the fence, or maybe your ego's a little too big, that's okay. You know, just try it out and be humbled like I did, right? And just have fun with it and just see what the community's about, see what everyone's about, and see what it can do for you and for the people around you. And I'm not even going to talk about the health benefits. I mean,
oh yeah, I lost over 25 pounds in like 2 months. You know,
yeah.
It's crazy. And I want to mention one more thing, another thing.
Yeah.
Last weekend I went to SoCal, and my mom's close pickleball friend, her name's Eileen, and she went up to me, and she's like, you know something, every time I look at you and you're always smiling, right? And it's happy, you know, and you remind me of my brother that passed away from cancer. And it always, whenever you're around me, it shows like his presence is here looking out for me. And seeing my smile and like her she's appreciative of my smile, and I'm able to genuinely just smile. It's like, from these people I met, you know, I get to experience Coachella, you know, different like rave events. It's like, it's so cool. I got to experience camping.
Yeah.
Like we even had a EVC, we have even a potluck there, like with like 30, 40 of us. Like,
that was fun.
From two people, look how our community grew, right? And experiences that we made together, right? And I want everyone to have that ability, you know, everyone have the ability to make experience even outside of pickleball. And then also the motivating side of pickleball and the growth of pickleball and the physicality of pickleball, you could grow in the sport as well. You know, that's, you know, I wish everyone in this world can also experience that there's actually life out there. And, you know.
How much, I mean, speaking on it, how much weight did you lose, you said?
I was actually 186. 186, and I got down to, right now I'm 160. 186.
Yeah. I was going to add to that too, because, I mean, for me, for anyone that's known me, I have these like peaks and valleys, right? So there's months where I'm locked in, super disciplined, and I'm shedding weight. Usually I'm on keto and I'm very strict about it, and I'm down. The problem with that is your body gets used to, you know, the calorie deficit and then whatever you're eating. So the second you switch it up and you start eating normal again or different again, right? The weight just comes back on. And this time around, so I actually lost a lot of weight like a year ago from January to to May, I dropped down like 20, 30 pounds. And then slowly I started picking that weight back up. And then come January or December of last year, when I started playing pickleball, I started playing a lot. Started playing every day, started burning a ton of calories, and eventually got to the point where I dropped like 20, 25 pounds without even realizing it. Like, I wasn't eating anything different. I was eating what I normally ate. I wasn't like irritated or angry. I just I thoroughly enjoyed every day playing pickleball, and it was just, honestly, it was like the easiest thing to do.
Yeah.
I like literally thoughtless.
You don't think about it.
You don't think about it.
And you just see them, and you see other people smile, and then you
Yeah.
see them, their progression, and you get inspired from their progression.
Yeah.
It inspires you to progress in yourself as well, and you see how more people you can meet, and it's like wherever angle you come into pickleball, it's like, it's just so amazing, and it's so bright and so happy.
Yeah.
I don't see any negatives about it.
So shout out to anyone that's, doing it for health reasons. Shout out to anyone that's doing it for the community aspect. Shout out to anyone that's doing it for fun and to be a better you, right? So real quick, word to the wise. Let's say you're a new player, not really wanting to do it, or you have your concerns, or you're a player, you've been playing for 6 months, a year, 2 years, whatever the case may be, and you're just struggling. You're not enjoying it. Maybe you're taking it a little too seriously. What would you say to those people?
Like, be honest with you, I had no racket experience prior to going to pickleball, and I'm still struggling as well playing the game. Still learning the game, still developing in the game. But whatever sport and whatever craft you step into, you're gonna struggle regardless, right? Don't give up. I'll be honest. Don't give up. There's, at least in our pickleball community, there's a lot of people that could inspire you. Like David and Huey, they inspire me, in the pickleball community, and I want to be like them, right? I want to be just like them, like when I started, I want to be just like them. They're so good, right? And I see that, and just maybe find someone that you could aspire to be, and try to aim even further than that, right? I want you to be unique in your own way, because you're gonna develop your own game, and I don't want you to copy someone else's game. But find someone that inspires you and learn from it. Ask questions. That's one thing I learned. Ask questions. Even people that are your level, you can learn something from people that are the same level as you. Even people that are even that's necessarily lower level than you can learn from them.
Oh, for sure.
You can learn a lot. So just ask questions. Being more involved. Just show up. Show up. The more time you put into craft, and more time, the time you're resting is someone else is actually out there practicing, right? So always think that in mind. The time where you're not out there, someone else is out there, and developing their game. So if you're gonna want to progress in something, just don't give up. And I'm still developing my game and trying to get to the level I want to be, and it's addicting and it's so fun. So like you're gonna hit walls, but it's never solid walls, right? Just always think about it. There's never gonna be a solid wall. There's always a way around it, and y'all got this, man.
You got it.
You got this.
I like what you said. Finding like a mentor, or someone, or even like a mentor group.
Yeah.
And again, it doesn't have to be someone that's necessarily better than you. Just people that want to learn with you.
Yeah.
And you could feed off each other and have that energy together and win together, right?
Yeah, create a brothership. You're like, these are my brothers. These are all my brothers right here. Like that. You want to surround yourself with people that you want to be like, right? And that's what I choose to do, and I do it every day. And I hope, I want you guys also find a mentor if you're trying to develop your game or just in life, right?
For sure.
Yeah.
Okay, well, just to wrap things up, what do you have going on? Any exciting news on your end? Anything you're working on? Any projects you got?
All right, so Sunday we got the launch event. And I know you guys see me wearing the shirt. Look how fired! I know it's fire. So we got the launch event. I'm not gonna show the back yet. You guys gonna see it soon. Launch event. We got still editing the vlog. It's gonna be the third vlog. But besides that, we have an athletic shirt coming on the way. And we're staying tuned for that as well. But the big thing that's happening is our launch event.
Launch event for what?
For our shirts. Actually, I'll be honest. It's a launch event for the community, the Happy Dinker community.
There you go.
I feel like it's not the clothing, it's our community, showing our appreciation and showing that we're there for each other. It's the launch event of us, you know, as a community, as a family. So like we're gonna do this. We're gonna go to there and grow our community together.
Cool.
Yeah.
Sunday.
All
right.
right.
Stay
Sunday
tuned.
fun day.
Sunday fun day. All right, y'all. Thanks for tuning in.
All right.
Again, this is Cesar.
This is JT.
Peace, y'all.
Peace, y'all. Bye.
Dude, that's good.
Damn, I didn't know you're gonna do all that, bro. Holy shit. Oh, I was not ready.